What's up, man? Welcome back with this John Get Deep, and we stand for truth. We don't accept defeat. So if you can't handle this content, do yourself a favor and click off this channel, because this will get real. And there's a lot of stuff that y'all can't handle.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the realest and hottest channel in America. Everything raw and uncut. That means we say what we mean, and we mean what we say. And I encourage everybody that's in the comments, keep it real too. All right, y'all. Enough with all the small talk. Let's go for a long walk, a journey down woke TikTok lane.
Did you know you shouldn't actually have a mattress, a welcome mattress going into your house, specifically the welcome ones?
Why?
Because that's literally, that's a welcome sign for all that, either a demon, a spirit, or bad energy to come into your house. Like anything is welcome now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 3 things I learned from a person that studies from feng shui, right?
Yeah.
So you're not allowed, you shouldn't have a mat with a name on it. So like your family name house, and it says on a mat. So it shouldn't say your name, because if people come in and step on it, it's kind of like a negative energy. They're disgracing, right? And there's another one where you can't have like, go away, because it's like already negative energy, right? So whenever people see that go away and they come into your house already, it's negative energy filling through the house.
I've never really heard of that. That's great. That's deep too. About the welcome mat. I never really heard of that, bro. But it kind of makes sense. Welcoming anybody that's welcome, like, it's like you say welcome on the floor, and like that's a power. That could be a powerful symbol, telling anybody welcome into my house. Like welcome, you welcoming their spirit, basically. But that's deep though. Time, let me know what y'all think.
This shit just got real. So y'all all know that Mr. Donald Trump was in Canada and he was having a dinner with the Canadian president, Trudeau. So apparently, some of the people that was sitting at that table overheard what Trudeau asked Donald Trump. I'm gonna let y'all hear the audio, but from what I heard, this is how it went. Trudeau was like, you putting a lot of pressure on us Canadians with them tariffs. I don't think I got enough funds to do this, or I don't think I got the mentality to do this. Donald Trump was like, if you can't handle the pressure, if you think it's too much, you can always become our 51st state, and you can be the governor of the state.
And tonight we're getting some new details about that Trump-Trudeau dinner from 2 people who were at the table. We are told that when Trudeau told President-elect Trump that new tariffs would kill the Canadian economy, Trump joked to him that if Canada can't survive without ripping off the U.S. to the tune of $100 billion a year, then maybe Canada should become the 51st state and Trudeau could become its governor. Brett.
He ain't playing. He was serious.
More on that.
That's deep.
Donald Trump is suggesting that we have a purge. And people are cheering and clapping for it. At one of his rallies, he just suggested that in order to deter crime and to bring down crime, we should have a really rough day. Put a guy like Mike Kelly, Congressman Mike Kelly, in charge. And I guess he has a team, I presume police force or military or whatever the case. But I'm sure there'll be some militia groups as well. You know which ones. To just be really harsh, and it'll be so bad, a really violent day to bring down crime. I've always thought it was interesting when, art mimicked reality, right? Like based on true stories, things of that nature. But it's kind of worrisome when reality starts to mimic art. I've always said that Project 2025 put in mind for me and America from The Handmaid's Tale. The subjugation of women, a ruling class, dictating class, pretty much enslaved people, out of control police force, military. But now he's suggesting the purge. The purge. It's spooky, real spooky.
How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about a damn purge? And if he's serious, bro, like, I'm gonna keep it a thing, bro. I don't think like people in the hood be going too crazy about that. Even though us in the hood, bro, like we just got ops. I ain't gonna say we, 'cause I don't got no ops. Like, people be having ops, but I don't think people in the hood would be going crazy as much as the people in the suburbs and the white neighborhoods. What y'all think? Comment down below. Tell me what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that purge would be successful, bro? Because I don't think so.
Y'all, the shit that Eddie Griffin just unleashed to the public has now made him a target. I don't even think I can play what he said. Y'all will have to go do the research yourself. It shouldn't be hard to go look up what he said. What I can say is something that gotta do with the hurricanes we just got. He really has some strong words for what he was saying too. And me, I know. And I know it's a lot of people that do know. When you hear what he's talking about, you'll be like, mm-hmm. He also talked about the presidential shit that's going on. Donald and Kamala. Y'all, go check this shit out. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I said he put a target on his back. People like me, we make little videos and shit. We reach a wide audience. But for him, he's a celebrity. So he's reaching a major target audience. And they're not gonna like what he said. But TikTok, this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Of course he don't have a target on his back. He's good. He's in safe hands.
Man, Eddie Griffin been that boy. He been talking about shit. Ain't nothing new.
Yeah, I'm Ice Spice's ex-girlfriend, and everything that Cleo was saying is true. It's been a long time coming, y'all. Like, yo, I kid you not, I would be like, yo, let's Uber Eats something, right? Like, you know, whatever. So, like, I would be like, oh, what you want, whatever. She'd be like, oh, I'll just do some chicken nuggets. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'll order, like, a chicken sandwich, some french fries, and a drink. And she's like, damn, you big back ass. And I'm like, okay. So, like, every time, like, I would just be like, fuck it. Like, I'll just get a salad from Chick-fil-A or something. And, like, she always made me feel self-conscious. And, like, she was always also, like, calling me, like, a black bitch this, like, black dyke this. And I don't know. Like, I thought it was, like, just part of the hood mentality. Like, she a Bronx shorty. I'm from the Bronx, so, like, why not? But I don't know. Cleo is not capping.
Y'all think that's Ice Spice X, or y'all think she just, you know, she trying to get some clout? I don't be believing a lot of people like that anymore anyway. You gotta show me something. You gotta show me something other than your face. Show me some pictures. Show me something.
I see Kendrick Lamar's song Reincarnated is buzzing right now. I saw Deontay's take on it earlier and I loved his breakdown. He talked about how Kendrick Lamar is basically humanizing Lucifer. He's absolutely right, but let's take it a step further. Kendrick Lamar is decoding spiritual evolution, reincarnation itself, and the allegory of Lucifer. Kendrick said, I was born in the trenches where the light barely reaches the soul. Right there, he's setting a tone. He's talking about being born into darkness. This is symbolic of our human experience. It's the fall of Lucifer, the descent from divine unity into this fallen human existence, what they call the material plane. The light is hidden under layers of struggle and ego. Now this is reincarnation, where you fall to rise. Isaiah 14:12 says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? That's where people get tripped up, because what does Lucifer mean? Light bearer. Nothing about being evil. This is about bringing the light, bringing enlightenment, which translates to knowledge and ascension. Kendrick says, I return to the essence. My lessons are blessings. Devil is tempting my spirit's ascendant. Devil is not some red figure chasing you. It's your ego. It's you. This is why a lot of times when you have dreams and you think something is chasing you, you're like, I can't see the face. I couldn't see the face. I couldn't make it out. That's because it's you chasing you. Ego is your temptation to forget your divine purpose. Kendrick flips it. Through every reincarnation, he remembers who he is. He says, this is my resurrection. My blessings been destined. Light is a weapon. It's cutting through veils of deception. Right there, Kendrick takes the Lucifer archetype, turns it into a tool for awakening. Lucifer is a metaphor for our inner light, breaking through ignorance and spiritual deception, the rebellion against systems that keeps us asleep. This ties into the star card in tarot, the light bearer, one who bridges heaven on earth. Kendrick said, I shine for the lost, I died for the cost. Cycle continues, I fight through the dark. It's Luciferian energy, but it's not evil. That's reincarnation. Evolution, the phoenix rising again. Kendrick said, I'm the son of the morning, I'm born in the storm. Purpose is certain, I'm breaking the norm. Son of the morning is a direct reference to Lucifer in Isaiah 14:12, saying, I am the light bearer. He's owning the weapon of light for a change, not destruction, and he's really asking us to do the same. Stop fearing your light, stop fearing your darkness, embrace it and rise. Kendrick not just rapping, he's spitting esoteric knowledge about remembering your light and using it to ascend. Like what they taught us in religion, Lucifer is not the villain. It's the ego that keeps you stuck in the fall. You gonna rise or you just gonna keep repeating the cycle? Let me know your thoughts in the comment. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Yeah, don't play.
What y'all think about that, man? What y'all think they going like we all know, man, it's the devil's world. But Kendrick, man, as far as Kendrick, he is spreading some knowledge. And we all know that they don't like when people spread knowledge. They don't like when, they try to wake up the masses, man. So, man, y'all keep Kendrick, man. Y'all keep Kendrick in your hearts, bro. Protect that man, bro. Protect that boy.
Play with me right now. Do not play with me right now. Why are they talking about Selena Gomez is connected to the Kenneka Jenkins case, and that Selena Gomez stepdad was the lead detective on the case, and they family own a restaurant in the same hotel as Kenneka Jenkins, and that the kidney that Selena Gomez needed, and apparently that her best friend gave her, actually ended up not coming back for a match, and 4 days after Kenneka Jenkins was unalive, all of a sudden Selena Gomez had a kidney. Like, yeah, I don't have time for the jokes, the games. Like, can somebody, like, I'm real crunk because, like, what y'all not understanding, if y'all, like, are too young to know the Kenneka Jenkins case, please go on YouTube. When I tell you, it had everybody and their mother in the United States, maybe even overseas, trying to figure out
Trying to figure out what the hell happened. Like, that I remember that. I ain't never gonna forget that, bro. That's something that shocked the whole world, bro. I believe that it was like, man, she in the freezer and died. That ain't make no sense, bro. But this makes sense. That Selena Gomez stuff, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Yo, ain't no way. 1 + 1 = 2, man. Somebody was following that girl in that hotel for her fucking by herself, and they got her, girl. Who was in the pudding? If you go back and watch on the internet, bro, they showed somebody following her. Come on, man.
Celebrities that see spirits.
I personally know you put the work in. So,
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Ah, weird. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello. Ew, strawberry. Yeah, it was a weird
Leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is a lot of memories today, actually. It's a big day in music history.
35 years ago today, Elvis Presley passed away, the king of rock and roll. And as Mark Cohn says in his great song, Walking in Memphis, there's a pretty little...
Yo, they get me every time, bro. That hour was gone. So think about that, bro. I mean, I know we ain't saw it a million times, bro. But something going on with these celebrities, bro. Something's going on with them.
From the beginning of motion picture history, Hollywood has tried to show you what the afterlife is really like.
Good afternoon, and would be. Thought what would be? Where am I? Is this heaven?
No, it isn't heaven.
Is it hell?
No, it isn't hell either. Actually, there is no hell. Although I hear Los Angeles is getting pretty close. Well, Daniel,
Pay attention to
let
what
me
he
tell you
said.
what's going on. When you're born into this universe, you're in it for a long, long time. You have many different lifetimes. And after each lifetime, there's an examining period, which you're in now. You see, every second of every lifetime is always recorded. And as each one ends, we sort of look at it. Look at a few of the days, examine it. And then if everybody agrees, you move forward.
What do you mean move forward?
I mean move forward, continue onward. The point of this whole thing is to keep getting smarter, to keep growing, to use as much of your brain as possible. For example, I use 48% of my brain. Do you know how much you use?
47?
3.
I'm sorry?
3.
I use 3% of my brain?
Yes, don't worry about it. Everybody on Earth uses 3% of their brain. 3 to 5%. That's why they're there.
3? 3%? 3%? You mean nobody on Earth uses more than that?
When you use more than 5% of your brain, you don't want to be on Earth, believe me. Well, not that your takeout places aren't lovely, but there are many more exciting destinations for smarter people. Now, being from Earth as you are and using as little of your brain as you do, your life has pretty much been devoted to dealing with fear.
It has?
Well, everybody on Earth deals with fear. That's what little brains do.
What are little brains?
That's what we call you folks behind your back. Oh, forgive me.
Who are you?
Well, I'm just like you. I was on Earth a long time ago. But I advanced. I moved forward. I got over my fears, and I got smarter. Did you have friends whose stomachs hurt?
Every one of them.
It's fear. Fear is like a giant fog. It sits on your brain and blocks everything. Real feelings, true happiness, real joy. They can't get through that fog. But you lift it, and buddy, you're in for the ride of your life.
God, my 3% is swimming. What are you reading?
You wouldn't understand this. It's just numbers.
You read numbers?
Yes, sir.
So I'm on trial for being afraid.
Well, first of all, I don't like to call it a trial. Second of all, yes.
Well, what if I'm guilty? What happens to me?
Don't think innocent or guilty. Worst comes to worst, you'll go back to Earth and you'll try it again.
Well, what do? You just keep going back until you get it right?
Well, you don't keep going back. Eventually, they'll throw you away.
The show will begin in 30 seconds. Welcome to the Past Lives Pavilion. In a moment, you will be asked to place your right hand on the plate next to you. An image of yourself in a former life will soon appear. When you have seen enough, simply remove your hand from the plate. Since we want to be fair and accommodate everyone, you will be limited to 5 past lives only. Thank you. Please place your hand on the plate now.
What the hell is this?
Elizabeth, time for supper, darling.
Be there in a moment, Mumsy.
What the hell's going on here?
Come on, men, to the castle!
It's incredible!
Who are you?
I'm Prince Valiant!
Really?
Yeah! Who are you?
Dinner.
I was a prince, I was a whaler, I was a tailor. God, it was the most incredible thing I've ever seen. You were a native?
Yeah, and a dressmaker. That's all I saw.
I think that's so weird. You were a dressmaker, I was a tailor. Isn't that interesting? You want some?
That's deep, though. Comment down below, man. What y'all think about that movie, bro? And I gotta check that out. But that kind of makes sense, though, bro. That kind of makes sense to me. Yeah, that was mind blowing seeing that. But I never saw that movie before, but that was mind blowing, bro. What y'all think? Y'all think that's what happened when we pass on? Y'all think that's real? Comment down below.
Okay, this is why you gotta get up early. Okay, this is why you gotta go 5 o'clock in the morning. Look at this, bro. Do you see that? Do you see that? Bro, I mean...
I love stuff like that, bro. I love seeing it.
This might be one of the crazier stories you'll hear today. This is a declassified document from the CIA, thanks to the Freedom of Information Act. It is titled Mars Exploration, and this was in 1984. At that time, the CIA was very into remote viewing. This is Joe McGonigal, and he's one of the most famous remote viewers. If you don't know what remote viewing is, think 11 from Stranger Things. The things this man has done by sitting in a room, meditating, and literally sending his mind, his consciousness to other areas in the world, it's wild. Oh, and if you don't think he's credible, he was given the Legion of Merit by the US government, so yeah. But back to the document. The CIA put him in a room and they gave him an envelope. The only details he was given for the test was the date and time and coordinates. So what did he see? By the way, again, all declassified, you can go read this document, but he saw pyramids. Again, over here, he saw massive pyramids. He saw a people that were large and they were thin, but he described them as only a shadow, as if they're there but not there. He basically describes the people talking that they're trying to find their way out. Essentially, you know, something was going on with Mars and the people were trying to escape. I'm trying to keep this as brief as possible, but again, it's fascinating because he was only given coordinates, and then the CIA afterwards was like, yeah, we sent you to Mars in the past. So is this factor cap? Now, it is important to note that what he saw was kind of like the popular idea for Mars in the 1980s, you know, science fiction realm of what Mars would have been like. But he claims, and the CIA claims, that he was given no information besides the coordinates, so it's interesting that it took him to Mars. So what do you guys think?
That was not Mars, the guy. And that man astral projected. That's what that was. He astral projected and did remote viewing. That's what astral projection is, bro. For the most part. Like I told you before, I astral projected before too, bro. A lot of places you can go. It's a lot of you can go anywhere you want. But don't go to Mars though. Ain't no such thing as planets, bro. None.
Why are they hiding this? This is the first ever picture of Jesus. Why is he holding a wand? This is where it gets rather peculiar. In this ancient painting, discovered in the catacombs of Rome, Jesus is seen with a wand-like object saying, "This symbol holds the power of the divine." The painting dates back over 2,000 years, so why is Jesus holding something that resembles a magical wand? This is where things take a turn. Recent research suggests that this wand-like object wasn't just a symbol of divinity, but a tool of advanced technology passed down from an ancient civilization. Some researchers believe that this object represents a connection to the lost technologies from a highly advanced civilization that existed long before our mainstream timeline. Ancient texts and artifacts from various cultures depict similar wand-like tools used for healing, energy manipulation, and communication with higher realms. However, once these connections were suspected, the true story was buried to maintain the conventional narrative of history and religion. The presence of the wand in the earliest image of Jesus hints at a deeper understanding of technology and energy, possibly inherited from ancient advanced civilizations like Atlantis or Lemuria.
What if they did have some crazy technology like that?
The best astral projection technique is this is like how you leave your body, but if you do this meditation, it's the gateway to everything. You lay down on your back, you put something on your legs, and you focus on not moving. And when you focus on not moving, you sit there in that, and what happens is your mind stays active and your body falls asleep. The neurons stop firing, and all that energy goes into your head, and then you're getting into this pulling sensation. And that right there, that pulling sensation, if you can just get to that part, do that every single day for like 3 months, I promise you, you will transcend everything that you're going through.
So thinking about that. Comment down below.
The universe is probably one cell. Everything in the universe, as above, so below, like Billy Carson always talks about.
The universe is most likely the shadow of a higher dimension. Now we're getting closer to understanding what we really are. We understand now that consciousness isn't made inside this avatar body, that the avatar body doesn't even exist, that consciousness is a stream of something coming from somewhere else and is being picked up in this matrix with this coding. What's here? There's only one consciousness, it seems, and it's like a radio station that's transmitting out a frequency from a higher dimension. Our avatar bodies pick up that frequency. You're 99.1, I'm 99.2, he's 99.3, but it's still coming from the same source. And so we're all coming from the same source. It's like the universe has found a way to live subjectively through multiple entities, but not even through entities, even through objects that we consider to be man-made. Because every atom we know now in quantum physics is also conscious.
Everything is just one great being. We're all God.
Agreed.
If you notice now, the white man been eating meat since he been on the planet. Damn sudden they gotta have all this antibacterial soaps and E. coli and salmonella, all that shit. Because the regular meat products, cows were vegetarians. Lambs and all that stuff was vegetarians. But what it is humans eat everything else. So therefore, when you got human products up in there, that shit rot fast. And it get the E. coli and all that Jack in the Box and all that stuff. It's soylent green. They eating Negroes. In the book of Enoch, it say we will become food for them. That's in the Ethiopian book of Enoch. Ethiopian Book of Enoch. Get R.H. Charles, Ethiopian Book of Enoch. R.H. Charles, that's the definitive text. You can get them from Kessinger's, Kessinger's. That's the out-of-print book company, Health Research. You can get it that way. But you want to get, they say, but you can get a little small one by Lawrence if it's still out. We will become food for the enemy. You see what I'm saying?
Damn, bro, what if that's real? What if that's true? What if all that, what if all this, like, the burgers and stuff out here nowadays, bro? Like, come on, man. Ain't that much animals in the world. What if they, like, what if they out here eating humans, Negroes? What if, comment down below what y'all think. For entertainment purposes only, bro, but that's a deep theory.
All right, so the proof is in the pudding. These pictures right here, these pictures tells it all. The one on the left with the green scarf on was before my narcissist mask came off. This is the love bombing stage. Remember, I said they're energy vampires. They literally latch on and start draining. Okay? The picture on the right. Those look like two different women. That's once the mask came off. And now I am in a fight for my life, my soul. Y'all don't understand. Y'all in a fight for your souls. This is literal proof that they are energy vampires. Look how old and drained I am in that picture. And this is only a year's difference. Not even a year. It's not even a year. This is literally an 8-month difference. Look how youthful I look on the left compared to the right. Those are the same women. That's me. This is when I was in this, with this energy vampire. When I tell y'all we at spiritual warfare, we are literally at spiritual warfare. I have the same look on my face, but look how old and drained I look. I look 40 there. I'll be 40 next year, but I always get anywhere from 28 to 35. I never get, no one ever guesses that I'm 39, about to be 40.
On the left.
But the proof is in the pudding. Look, the picture's right there. Let my story, seriously, encourage y'all to stand up and walk away. If they discard you, let them discard you. Run. That's your out. That's like a defect. A fault, like a, what do you call it? Loophole with the narcissist. If you're smart enough, you'll run when they discard you and you go no contact. But look, the proof is in the pudding. 8-month difference. Ain't that some shit?
People that are cremated and locked in urns.
That's crazy. That's deep. She definitely like about like 45 in the other picture on the right. And she look about like 28, 29 in the picture on the left, bro. It's real. It's real. That's what anything negative do to your body, bro. Anything that's negative in your life, it's going to drain you. It's going to make you look older. It's going to make your face look sunken. It's going to make you darker, bro. Demons is dark. And it makes you darker because the demon is in you. Simply. But yeah, that's the end of this video, bro. Comment down below. Subscribe, bro. Tell me what y'all think about this video, bro. And always, eat the meat, go with the bone, bro. Basically, what I'm saying is, take what you need from this video and leave the rest. Leave the rest. But you always gonna need something. You're always gonna need something, bro. Remember that. We out of here.